Welcome back to CoinCash King's information channel. And today, we're diving deep into the story of a fascinating and rare piece of Australian currency, the Australia 10-cent coin from the year 2002. This is not just any ordinary coin you might find in your pocket change. This particular coin, with its distinct black rustic tone on the front and half-brilliant, half-rusty shine on the back, has become a gem for serious collectors worldwide. In today's video, we will uncover its history, unique features, rarity, collector demand, and current market value in dollars. So, sit back and get ready to learn why this small silver coin is making big waves in the coin collecting community. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 when Australia converted to the decimal currency system. The design was created by the legendary sculptor Stuart Devlin, who was known for giving Australian coins their iconic wildlife designs. The 10-cent coin proudly features the superb lyrebird, a native Australian bird recognized for its incredible ability to mimic natural and man-made sounds. Over the years, the coin has remained a symbol of Australian identity and craftsmanship. But when we talk about the 2002 edition, we step into a special chapter in Australia's coinage history. This year, the Royal Australian Mint continued its tradition of fine production, yet a limited number of coins developed naturally aged and visually unique surface patterns, something collectors today call rustic toning. These features have given select coins from this year, like the one we're discussing, a distinctive and valuable character that separates them from the ordinary. Now, let's talk about what makes this specific 2002 Australia 10-cent coin truly stand out. On the front side, you can notice a dark black rustic tone, with a few spots of bright silver peeking through. This contrast creates an incredible vintage aesthetic that's highly prized among coin experts. It's as if time itself has painted a masterpiece on the coin's surface. The portrait of Queen Elizabeth II still shines through the rustic aging, representing both history and elegance in one piece. On the reverse side, featuring the lyrebird, you will notice a half-medium black rustic surface, blending beautifully with a half-brilliant silver tone. This natural two-tone effect gives the coin a striking visual balance, part aged mystery, part original brilliance. The coin is described as being in very fine condition, which means its details are still sharp, and despite natural toning, it retains its original luster and beauty. These combined elements make this 2002 Australian 10-cent coin not just a collectible, but a conversation piece for any serious numismatist. What truly sets this coin apart is its rarity and the collector demand it has created in recent years. While the 2002 Australia 10-cent coins were produced in significant numbers, only a very small percentage have aged in this remarkable rustic manner while remaining in such fine condition. Natural oxidation over 2 decades has given each of these coins a unique personality, and collectors know that no two rustic coins are ever identical. This rarity in condition and appearance has caused a surge in demand, especially among Australian and international collectors who are drawn to coins that tell a visual story of time. Online auctions and collector forums often feature bidding wars over coins like this, particularly those with well-preserved detail and balanced rustic toning. The 2002 Australia 10-cent coin has now gained recognition as a highly sought-after vintage find, representing both artistic and historical value. Now, the question that excites everyone is, how much is this coin worth today? Depending on the condition, color tone, and visual appeal, coins like this 2002 Australian 10-cent piece in very fine rustic condition can command impressive prices in today's numismatic market. In international auctions, collectors have been known to pay $108,000 to $130,000, depending on the quality and appearance of the coin. Some highly pristine examples showing balanced rustic shine and minimal wear have even fetched premium prices beyond this range. What makes it even more exciting is that the coin's value continues to rise as the number of well-preserved rustic 2002 Australia 10-cent coins becomes rarer each year. The strong collector interest, especially from overseas buyers, shows that this is not just a coin. It is an appreciating asset, a small but powerful investment for the future. If you're lucky enough to have a 2002 Australian 10-cent coin, take good care of it. Always handle it with soft gloves to avoid adding new marks or fingerprints. Avoid cleaning or polishing it. Collectors value the natural rustic toning, which adds authenticity and character. Store it in a cool, dry environment using protective coin holders or capsules. If you are looking to buy one, always check that the coin has clear details, natural toning, and balanced color patterns. Also, keep an eye on reputable auction sites and collector groups. Many experienced traders share listings where these rare finds occasionally appear. Remember, the more original and naturally aged the coin looks, the more valuable it can be in the long run. To wrap it all up, the 2002 Australian 10-cent coin is much more than just pocket change. It's a beautiful piece of Australia's coinage heritage, combining history, art, and rarity all in one. With its stunning black rustic finish, fine condition, and growing collector demand, it has rightfully earned its place among high-value collectible coins in today's market. Whether you're a passionate numismatist or just someone curious about rare coins, this little silver gem tells a powerful story of time, transformation, and value. So, if you ever come across a 2002 Australia 10-cent coin with that special rustic brilliance, hold on to it because you might just be holding a small piece of treasure that's increasing in worth every single year. Next, coin number 2. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and potentially valuable modern Australian coins, the 2013 Australian 10-cent coin. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary piece of change. But the truth is, coins like these are surprising collectors across the world because of their unique features, age characteristics, and rarity and fine condition. And if you've got one with a front side showing a rustic tone and black spotting, plus a backside featuring brilliant black rust and an aged metallic shine, you could be sitting on a valuable collector's treasure that's worth far more than 10 cents. Stay tuned because by the end of this video, you will understand exactly why this coin is in such high demand and what makes it so special in today's collector market. Let's start with a bit of history. The Australian 10-cent coin has been part of Australia's currency system since 1966, introduced when the country transitioned to decimal currency. It features the iconic image of Queen Elizabeth II on the front, a design that has evolved over the years to reflect her aging profile. The reverse side showcases one of Australia's most beloved national symbols, the male superb lyrebird, designed by Stuart Devlin, who is known as the royal jeweler to the Queen. Now, the 2013 edition of this coin may not sound ancient, but in the world of modern numismatics, even small differences in minting quality, aging, or appearance can make a huge impact on collector value. Over time, coins that survive in unique conditions showing distinctive toning, natural rust patterns, and dark metallic patinas become highly desirable. The 2013 Australia 10-cent piece is a prime example of that. Its combination of age, aesthetic imperfections, and metallic aging gives it a character no freshly minted coin can ever replicate. This particular 2013 coin stands out immediately due to its visual texture. The front side shows a rustic appearance, marked with gentle rust patches and subtle black spots that give it a vintage personality. These natural surface effects are often caused by environmental conditions, but when they occur evenly and beautifully, like a natural aging art form, they actually increase collector appeal. The reverse side is where things get even more interesting. The lyrebird side displays a black brilliance with areas of deep metallic rust. This combination creates a fascinating contrast, a look of time-worn history that's often described by collectors as rusty brilliance. It's not damage, it's a mark of distinction. Each coin with this natural toning tells a story of circulation, of environment, and of endurance. And because no two aged coins look exactly alike, each piece becomes a one-of-a-kind collectible in its own right. Coins in very fine condition like this, where the design details remain sharp, edges are still visible, and the coin retains a balance between age and clarity, are extremely popular among both local and international collectors. These physical signs of age and brilliance combine beauty with rarity, and that is a recipe for value in the coin world. Now let's talk about rarity. While millions of 10 Australia cent coins were produced in 2013, very few have developed such distinctive toning and surface character while still remaining in fine condition. Most circulated coins are either too damaged or cleaned improperly, which ruins their collector value. But those that have aged naturally, especially with that rare, rusty black brilliance, are seen as error, like toning coins or environmental rarities. Collectors around the world are now paying attention to this new niche, coins that naturally develop unique patinas or oxidation effects without losing detail. These coins have become conversation starters and showcase pieces in personal collections. The demand is particularly strong in Australia, the United States, and among international online collectors who look for coins with visual uniqueness. And because the supply of such pieces is naturally limited, each one aged differently, their value continues to climb steadily in collector markets and online auctions. So, what is the year 2013 Australia 10-cent coin worth in today's market? Well, the base value of a standard 10-cent coin might be small, but when you factor in condition, appearance, rarity, and collector interest, the story changes completely. In fine or very fine condition with distinct toning or rust brilliance, these coins have been seen selling anywhere from $102,000 to $118,000, depending on demand and presentation. Exceptional specimens with particularly eye-catching surface colorations can even attract offers beyond $190,000 or more in private auctions or numismatic marketplaces. What makes this especially exciting is that this is a modern era coin, not something ancient or centuries old, yet it's achieving strong collector interest. That means the value potential is still growing, as awareness and appreciation of toning coins continue to rise among collectors worldwide. If you have a 2013 Australian 10-cent coin with any of these features, here's what you should do. First, handle it carefully. Avoid cleaning or polishing it, because those natural surface tones are what make it special. Keep it in a soft, dry holder or coin sleeve to prevent further oxidation. Photograph it under good lighting to capture its color and brilliance. This will help if you decide to list it online for sale. Next, check the details. Make sure the queen's portrait is still clearly visible and the lyrebird design is well defined. The better the detail, the higher the value. It is also a good idea to get it appraised by a numismatic expert or submit photos to reputable coin forums. Many collectors and dealers can give you a quick idea of its market worth. Finally, stay patient. These kinds of coins can grow in value over time, especially as collector trends shift toward naturally aged coins. The key is preservation and awareness, knowing what you have and understanding its story. So there you have it, the Australia 2013 Australia 10-cent coin, a small but powerful piece of history that proves even modern coins can turn into valuable treasures. With its rustic front, black brilliance on the reverse, and unique aging patterns, this coin is more than just currency. It's a collectible masterpiece shaped by time itself. If you own one, treasure it. If you're searching for one, keep an eye out because these coins are becoming harder to find and their demand is growing rapidly in both local and international collector markets. Next, coin number 3. In today's video, we'll be exploring a truly unique find, the 2006 Australian 10-cent coin, a piece that has caught the attention of collectors worldwide. This coin is not your average pocket change. With its brilliant silver shine on the front side, contrasted by age marks and natural green algae patterns on the back, it tells a story of time, history, and hidden value. Stay tuned till the end because we will uncover why this coin is considered highly desirable in today's collector market and how its auction value in dollars might surprise you. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, the same year Australia switched from pounds to dollars. Made primarily of cupronickel, this coin has been a symbol of Australia's modern identity. The design on the front features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse side proudly displays the lyrebird, an Australian native known for its stunning tail feathers and extraordinary ability to mimic natural and artificial sounds. The 2006 issue of the 10-cent coin came during a period of refined minting techniques by the Royal Australian Mint, where coins were struck with precision and fine detail. However, over time, only a handful of these coins have aged in such a striking and distinctive way. That makes your 2006 piece, with its radiant silver tone on the obverse and naturally aged reverse, a truly remarkable specimen that stands out in the world of numismatics. Now let's talk about what makes this specific coin so special. The front side, or obverse, retains a brilliant silver finish, a feature rarely preserved so beautifully after nearly 2 decades. This gleaming shine gives it a near proof-like appearance, showing the queen's profile in remarkable clarity. The brilliance of the metal reflects excellent preservation and minimal circulation. On the reverse side, the story becomes even more intriguing. Instead of dull corrosion, we see age patterns, green algae, and naturally formed oxidation textures that give the coin a one-of-a-kind appearance. Far from being considered a flaw, this natural toning and environmental patterning have become highly attractive to collectors, as each piece develops a unique fingerprint over time. It's almost like nature itself signed the coin, transforming it into a piece of art. Such duality brilliance on one side and character on the other makes this 2006 Australia 10-cent coin not just a collectible but a conversation piece, one that tells a story of time, beauty, and endurance. When it comes to collector demand, this type of coin sits in a special category. Coins that have aged naturally yet maintain strong visual appeal are increasingly sought after. Many collectors today look for uniqueness and originality, and this 2006 Australia 10-cent coin delivers both. Its fine condition, the preservation of its original shine, and its natural environmental markings make it a standout piece in any collection. Moreover, the 2006 Australian 10-cent series had specific mint variations, and examples showing exceptional surface brilliance or natural patina are known to be held tightly by collectors. This has created high demand and limited availability in the open market, especially in auction circles where condition, uniqueness, and visual impact are everything. A coin like this is not just rare, it's a showstopper. Now, let's talk about the part that excites every collector, the market value. While common circulated 10-cent coins might not attract much attention, coins with unique toning, natural aging, and distinctive appearance have fetched surprisingly high bids in auctions. Depending on visual appeal and collector interest, the value of a rare 2006 Australian 10-cent coin in fine condition can range from $150,000 to $200,000, and some highly distinctive pieces have reached even higher figures when the right buyers compete. With rising interest in naturally toned coins and the growing global community of collectors online, the value potential is increasing every year. Auction results from international marketplaces show that even minor varieties or coins with environmental beauty often sell at premium rates. This means your coin could be a hidden treasure carrying both historical and artistic worth. For those passionate about collecting or investing in such coins, here are some professional tips. Always handle your coins with care, preferably with cotton gloves, to avoid adding fingerprints or oils that could alter their natural surface. Store them in transparent protective capsules that allow air circulation but prevent dust and moisture buildup. When you find a coin with natural aging or unique marks like the green pattern seen on this one, never attempt to clean it. This can drastically reduce its value. Collectors prize authenticity and originality over artificial shine. Also, keep an eye on auction listings and numismatic forums, where rare Australian coins often generate strong bidding. Building relationships with other collectors can open doors to private deals and insights about upcoming market trends. And remember, rarity and beauty always hold their value in the world of numismatics. So there you have it, the 2006 Australian 10-cent coin, a brilliant example of how time and nature can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary collectible. With its radiant silver brilliance on one side, rich history, and natural artistic patterns on the other, this coin captures the essence of what makes coin collecting so exciting. The thrill of discovery, the beauty of imperfection, and the promise of lasting value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey, always look closely at your pocket change. You never know when a hidden gem like this 2006 Australia 10-cent coin might find its way into your hands. Its beauty, rarity, and growing demand make it a truly prized piece. In today's market, a reminder that sometimes the smallest coins hold the greatest stories. Next, coin number 4. Today, we're diving into a truly fascinating piece of Australian currency, the 1998 Australian 10-cent coin. At first glance, it might look like just another coin from your pocket. But what if I told you that this particular year and design has become a surprising gem among collectors? The 1998 Australian 10-cent coin carries not just monetary value, but a story of heritage, craftsmanship, and rarity. And even more interesting, we will be looking at one that is aged beautifully, showing unique marks of time with dark spots, light brilliance, and a touch of natural patina, the kind that gives collectors goosebumps. So let's explore why this coin is making headlines in the collector's world and how it holds big value in the market today. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, the same year Australia moved from the old pounds and pence system to the decimal currency system. This was a turning point in the nation's economic history, a move toward modernization. The 10-cent coin, crafted in copper nickel, became one of the most recognized and enduring denominations of Australian currency. By 1998, after over 3 decades of minting, the Royal Australian Mint continued to maintain an exceptional standard of detail, precision, and quality. The obverse side of the 1998 coin features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by sculptor Ian Rank Broadley. This particular portrait is significant because it marked a fresh update to the Queen's image, sharper, more lifelike, and closer to how she appeared in real life during that era. The reverse side showcases the majestic lyrebird, a native Australian bird known for its ability to mimic natural and artificial sounds. This design by Stuart Devlin remains one of the most admired depictions in Australian numismatics. Now, what makes the 1998 version stand out from other 10-cent coins? Well, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. The 1998 coin was minted in lower quantities compared to some other years, making it relatively harder to find in circulation today. Many coins from that year have disappeared from regular use, either collected, lost, or worn out. The coin we are highlighting today tells a story of time. Its front side shows black oxidation spots, some areas retaining bright silvery shine between them, and even traces of green algae that have appeared naturally over the years. Rather than being a flaw, this kind of natural patina often excites collectors because it indicates genuine age and untouched originality. On the reverse side, a few mild rust spots are visible, yet the overall brilliance still shines through a rare combination that gives the coin a unique identity. Coins like this, that show both age and beauty, are often referred to as naturally aged treasures. The composition itself is 75% copper and 25% nickel, and has given this coin remarkable durability. Even after over 2 decades, the intricate details of the lyrebird and the Queen's portrait still stand out. Every mark, every tone variation adds character, turning a once ordinary coin into a small work of art. Over the past few years, demand for vintage Australian coins has risen sharply, especially for those from the late 1990s that remain in fine or unique condition. The 1998 Australia 10-cent coin is now considered increasingly collectible due to its limited availability and the transition period of design updates during that time. Collectors are drawn not only to its historical importance, but also to its individuality. No 2 aged coins look exactly the same. The oxidation marks, spots, and toning patterns make each piece distinct. When a coin like this has retained much of its detail while showing the passage of time, it stands out in the numismatic community. It's this balance of preservation and natural aging that drives strong interest in auctions and private collector circles today. Now let's talk about value, the part everyone's curious about. Its collector value in the current market can be many times higher, especially for those preserved in fine condition with appealing toning and original surfaces. In today's numismatic auctions, well-preserved 1998 Australian 10-cent coins have been observed selling anywhere from $100,000 to $125,000, depending on the condition, rarity of appearance, and uniqueness of natural patterns. Coins with distinctive aging, such as the one we are looking at today, with black spotting and green patina, are sometimes valued even higher by collectors who appreciate originality and historical texture. As coin collecting communities expand across platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and local Australian auctions, the demand for unique 1990s era pieces continues to rise. The 1998 Australia 10-cent coin, once an overlooked piece of loose change, has evolved into a small but significant collectible that holds strong market power. If you're thinking of collecting or investing in coins like this one, there are a few golden tips to keep in mind. Always handle your coins carefully. Even the slightest scratch or fingerprint can affect their value. Store them in dry, non-reactive holders or capsules to prevent further oxidation. And most importantly, learn to appreciate natural toning, because in the world of coin collecting, originality is gold. When searching for Australian 10-cent coins, focus on those from key years such as 1998, which often have smaller mintages or unique wear patterns. Keep an eye out for coins that balance age with detail, those that show natural patina but still reveal the original design clearly. And if you ever find one with unique color shifts, bright areas between spots, or traces of green patina like this one, don't clean it. These natural marks can actually increase the value. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1998 Australian 10-cent coin. From its royal portrait and national symbolism to its enduring beauty and rarity, this little piece of metal represents more than just currency. It's a piece of Australian history that has stood the test of time. Coins like this remind us how everyday objects can become precious artifacts, cherished by collectors and historians alike. Whether you're a longtime coin enthusiast or just beginning your collecting journey, the 1998 Australian 10-cent coin is one worth holding on to. With growing collector interest and increasing market value, it's clear that this coin has secured its place among the hidden treasures of Australian numismatics. So next time you come across one, take a closer look. You might just be holding a small fortune in your hand. Next, coin number 5. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of rare Australian coins, and the star of our video is the 2004 Australian 10 cents coin. A coin that's not just a piece of metal, but a story of time, history, and rarity. Now, this isn't your everyday pocket change. This particular 2004 Australia 10-cent piece has developed an incredibly unique look over the years. A deep dark rust shade on the front. A brilliant portrait of Queen Elizabeth that still shines through, and a rustic, aged texture on the back. It's a coin that perfectly balances brilliance and age, giving it a collectible beauty that's catching serious attention in today's auction markets. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, when Australia switched to the decimal currency system. Since then, it has featured the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse side and the iconic lyrebird, designed by Stuart Devlin, on the reverse. These coins were minted in large numbers for everyday circulation. But as collectors know, not all coins are created equal. Over time, certain additions and specific conditions turn ordinary coins into hidden treasures. The 2004 Australia 10-cent issue, minted by the Royal Australian Mint, was produced in relatively modest numbers compared to other years. While most coins from this period look quite standard, there are some like the one we're discussing today that have aged in remarkable ways, making them stand out in both appearance and value. What makes this specific 2004 Australian 10-cent coin truly special is its natural patina and surface transformation. The front side shows a dark, rich shade of rust that gives it a dramatic antique appeal, while Queen Elizabeth's portrait still shines brilliantly through the aged metal. This rare combination of corrosion and preserved brilliance creates a stunning contrast. It's like history and elegance, locked together in one coin. The backside tells its own story. The lyrebird design is slightly shadowed with rust and texture, adding character and uniqueness. Every mark and shade on this coin represents its journey through time, making it not just a currency piece, but a historical artifact. Collectors often say that coins with natural aging and visible time effects have a personality of their own, and this one certainly does. Now let's talk about rarity. Coins like this 2004 Australia 10-cent piece, showing such a unique age pattern and condition while still maintaining structural integrity, are extremely hard to find. Most circulated coins from this period lose detail or become too damaged to hold value. But this coin maintains its major design elements beautifully, with Queen Elizabeth's brilliance still visible. That's why collectors around the world are showing increasing interest in aged Australian decimal coins, especially those with distinctive colorations or natural rust shading that tell a story of survival. The rarity isn't just in its age, but in its condition, color, and appearance, which make it one of a kind. And when collectors see something they can't easily replicate or find, the demand always rises. In today's auction market, the value of a 2004 Australian 10-cent coin can vary depending on its appearance and preservation. But unique specimens like this one are gaining serious attention. Coins with remarkable patina, or eye-catching rust tones, have recently been seen selling for anywhere between $150,000 to $180,000, especially when buyers appreciate the natural patina and rarity of preservation. Some high-grade examples of coins with distinctive patterns of toning have even been valued higher in international auctions. Remember, the collector's market is about passion, and passion drives value. As more collectors seek these coins, their worth continues to rise steadily. The 2004 10-cent coin, particularly in fine-aged condition, is not just a coin, it's an asset that can appreciate over time. For collectors who wish to own or preserve coins like this, care and handling are crucial. Always avoid cleaning or polishing aged coins, as their natural tone adds authenticity and character that buyers love. Store your coins in dry, temperature-controlled environments to prevent further corrosion. Keep them in clear protective sleeves or coin holders to maintain their current look. And most importantly, document the details where and when you acquired the coin, because provenance adds credibility and value. Collectors are increasingly turning to aged and rustic pieces because they represent real history rather than perfection. If you ever come across a 2004 Australian 10-cent coin with unique tones, shades, or minor minting quirks, don't overlook it. You might be holding a piece that could one day be worth a small fortune. To sum it up, the 2004 Australian 10-cent coin, especially one that carries that beautiful dark rust shade, a brilliant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and a fine-aged patina, is far more than a piece of metal. It's a living artifact that bridges history and artistry. Its rarity, appeal, and market demand are growing rapidly, making it a prized possession among collectors. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or just beginning your collecting journey, this coin serves as a reminder that every coin tells a story. So keep an eye out, because the next valuable find might just be sitting in your coin jar, waiting to reveal its hidden worth.